In District 128, our sole focus is students. All the decisions we make and all of our resources and virtually everything that we do is about our students here. We use both formal and informal data to determine the needs of our students, and then we work collaboratively at every level of the organization to develop our plan to meet the needs of our students. At District 128, the bottom line is this: are our students doing better this year than they did the year before? That's our only measure of success in this district. It is all about our students. Now, having said that, I've experienced this wonderful district and the work that we do with students here, not only as a superintendent and CEO of the school district, but also as a parent, because I have two daughters at Libertyville High School. And I've seen the work firsthand that our staff has done with my two daughters as they've gone through Libertyville High School. Whatever role that you play in the district, whether you're a support staff member, you're a teacher, you're an administrator, okay, or you're a district official like myself, you have a role in our students being successful. Our work together has resulted in phenomenal growth of our students over the last 10 years. We've doubled the number of students in our advanced placement classes. Our ACT composite score has gone up over 1 point during that period of time as an already high-performing school district. And what you need to know is we could not have made those gains without all of our students being more successful. So wherever students come to us, our goal, our mission, and the measurement of our success is all about our kids being more successful.
This is just a place where people care about people, and more importantly, people care about kids. And together we try to make the best experience possible for all of the people that surround us.
So my experience at Libertyville High School has been incredible. Just the interactions between teachers and students. They invest so much time and energy into helping their students succeed and giving them the best opportunities possible. And just the support staff across the whole high school just pours into students. And the atmosphere of Libertyville High School is just an incredible, encouraging atmosphere that allows students to thrive and to focus on things that are most important to them.
It seems like the teachers really enjoy working with each other as well with our students. And so a lot of times when I say go into physics and I have a lot of trouble with a certain problem, the teachers, whether or not it's my teacher, if it's a physics teacher, they do a really good job at trying to help me figure out what I'm doing wrong or how to do a certain problem.
One great thing about Vernon Hills High School is that the teachers are all really supportive. You can be involved in a lot of different things and teachers really understand and be flexible. And another cool thing is that there are a lot of opportunities for leadership positions.
Vernon Hills High School is that we have so many different clubs here, so I'm able to find out what I'm passionate about and use that in my future.
I learned that the teachers strive to teach their students to learn about current events and not only their classes but also life lessons, and also to impart that life is more than just academics, but it's also about empathy and learning about your community.
You just feel like you have a community to talk to, like you get along with everyone. Everyone's so nice here, and it's a great community to live in.
Who isn't prideful in the profession they chose and wants to make a difference for kids? And I think they feel like this is a place where they can do that. That's what I think mainly would attract a teacher. I mean, the facilities, the resources you have, those are extras. Those are attractive, but deep down, it's what people care about and what people do to make life different for kids that I think really attracts a new teacher.
Listen, anytime I get a chance to talk about Vernon Hills High School, there are three things I mention. One, the community. We have a fantastic community, supportive parents, they love the school, and they're out to help us any way we can. Our teachers, we have a phenomenal group of teachers, professional, caring, supportive, they love the kids here. And finally, it's our student body. Top-notch students, love being in the high school, high achieving, makes this place great.
So I've been here first. This is my 17th year here at Vernon Hills High School. I had a cool opportunity to come in as like a young clueless kid and help open up a high school, which I had no idea what was going on. But it's been really cool to watch the school like build and develop as a school. I love working here for so many reasons. The students are unbelievable. I'm biased, but I would put our kids up against any kids out there, anywhere. They're respectful, they're fun, they care.
Okay, Libertyville High School has been consistently ranked among one of the top schools in the United States. The community is very much involved in the school, the academics, the extracurricular activities, and all the accomplishments of the school.
The massive sense of community that just embraces you when you start here. I started working here right out of college, and I came through the doors and was immediately hit by teachers saying, here are these lesson plans, do you want to use them? Here's what I'm doing for this class, here's what worked for me here. And it was amazing because in your first year, you're just trying to survive and you have all of these people that just support you.
There's kind of fun programming that takes place on days before spring break or when different holidays or seasons come about that kind of brings the whole school together, and just really an incredibly positive atmosphere for kids and faculty to grow.
The commitment by the faculty to grow as professionals, and the commitment of the school to support that makes this environment just amazing to work in. I truly enjoy being a part of that and knowing that I can push the envelope a little bit and I'll be supported in that, but also that I have to have great reasons why I do something, and that when we push the envelope, we're pushing it for kids and for what they're doing and for to help them grow and to become better citizens. So that to me is the best part about working at Vernon Hills High School.
One of the best parts of working at Vernon Hills High School is the spirit of collaboration amongst staff. As a teacher, I was able to work with other people in the English department to improve our curriculum and structure it best for kids. Now as a counselor, I enjoy working with teachers, administrators, parents to figure out how to help each student be as successful as possible.
The creative freedom and resources we have when we're working with the students. For instance, I teach sports and entertainment marketing class, and we recently completed a project where the students designed sports franchises, and then we were able to actually create merchandise such as t-shirts and buttons like the students would use to promote their teams in real life. And we're actually able to, instead of just discussing it, actually make the material objects and use the equipment and so forth, and that really helps solidify these concepts in the kids' minds.
We do it here where we have many different teachers, many different staff members, many people to help the students along the way is exceptional. Especially the parent involvement in the academics and in the sports is something that not many schools have that. As a coach, it's very nice to see that the students go through that process, and then through the 4 years, you're coaching them and you're teaching them and see them grow into great young adults and move on to the college experience.
Vernon Hills High School offers teachers every opportunity to feel invested and gives them opportunities for professional development in not only literacy, but also in technology.
And certainly for faculty, whether it be for professional development opportunities or clubs, organizations, or just other projects to work on, there's always something to tailor towards a particular staff's area of interest or expertise.
Our teachers are unbelievable around the building. They come in and they're unbelievably humble and willing to ask for help. Even though they're so great, they know that they've still got room to go and to grow. So our role here in the hotspot is to help teachers integrate technology and leverage technology to increase higher order thinking skills in their classroom, to do things that they know that would be beneficial for the kids, but they're just not quite sure how exactly to get there. So we'll help them brainstorm, we'll give them options of tools, how to use the tools, how to implement the tools, and sometimes they walk away with a solution that's paper and pencil, and that's the best solution. We're not here to sell technology, we're just here to sell better instruction and better learning, and our teachers are really, really receptive to that. And I think that speaks to just the culture here. It's a fun, caring, laid-back, easygoing culture here. It's a super easy place to walk into work every morning.
100% my work family, and my students in my classroom, we have that family as well. I even had a student the other day, we got off topic, it happens sometimes in math, and he said, you know, this class, we just get it. Like, we're just in it together. Sometimes we mess up, and sometimes we do well, and we high-five each other. We're in it together. And I feel like that's the case in the classroom, and that's the case in the school, and that's the case in the district.
How lucky we are to be in a district that values what we do here. And that community thing that you're hearing about from everybody, that's what it's all about. It's a community of students and parents and staff and faculty that just comes together with the same values, and I love that.
And so my experience has really just been one of growth and encouragement throughout high school.
District 128 is the best high school district in the nation. So if you have a passion for working with students and you seek an environment that you're working with colleagues that share that passion and a leadership team that can help create a focus for our work together to ensure students being more successful, then District 128 is the place for you. We're all about the success of kids here, and I hope that you will consider joining our team. Thank you.